Yeah.
You've got to be constantly readjusting and retuning.
Yes.
All the time.
All the time.
It's like, yeah.
All the time. So if I'm going to come directly at you, my subconscious knows that this can't work because I'm coming directly at you. Do you know what I mean? You might be stronger than me. So my subconscious will say to me, if I listen to it, you're going to have to divert one way or the other. And you'll say, but anybody would know that. But we do it. So my subconscious now, pretend I'm doing subconscious, my subconscious will say, I can't meet them head on, so I'm going to fade off. If I fade off, oh no, I've got to fade off this way, then it becomes an ura. If I get to doing it mechanically and I go, I don't know if I'll go or mote, that's the bit when, shall I buy this new camera? I already know the answer, do you know what I mean? It's just that I'm not listening to it. So when I come here, I fade off so that the person goes, it didn't happen. You know, you go, it didn't happen. So you can get their advantage. So what you're doing with the Ken is I shouldn't say tricking them, but you're not just saying, I'm just going to hold it and hope for the best. This hand, I gave you this hand to do it with because this hand is easier. Because if you need a bit of strength, you can, yeah, I'm fine. I'm not using strength. You can get away with it. But this hand, it's the wrong way, look, because it's going that. So if I do nothing, if I just go, I hope this one works, and he pushes, no way, But if I'm already programmed and I go, I'm going to come up here, I'm going to dip it a bit and I'm going to push it like that, but I mustn't let him know because if he sees me, he'll counter it. So I just come up and I hold it. And he thinks that I didn't do anything, but I've done everything. Do you see what I mean? I can play around with things while he's still putting the same pressure in. So let's do this. It's best done on your knees if you're okay on your knees. It's best done on your knees, and it's best done. Please, Danny. So what Kokudoza? What happens is you do Shamanuchi. You take them down. If I leave a gap, you remember me saying a little while ago about if I look at the fan in the other room, I lose it. So if I'm here and I go, oh, right, okay, let's go back and I'll have another go. I've completely lost this connection unless I'm super good, Where if I go intensely watching this person, as we get better, I can actually fade off how much strength I'm putting into it. And you see how now it's getting so I'm not having to do hardly anything. So I'll start off physically. If there's nothing between us now and we do nothing, the next one's going to have to be physical as well. What I do now is this hand, even if it's your little finger, I put it as close as I can to his head. But when he sees that from his eyes, he thinks, I'm going to have to watch myself. He's close to me. I've taken his mind with a small object. So if I go like that, but you see, you thought, because I was talking to you, I'd lost him, but I haven't. All right? Because I haven't lost him. It's only me that decides, oh, the camera's still working. So it's a job to get him, It's hard work now. This is hard work. Only because I've done it a long time, I don't drop the connection. And Sensi would be like this more. dynamic, so therefore that's when you start seeing the power. And you know, you start seeing it more like this. And you don't have to, I've got bad shoulders, so I won't do it physically, but let's just pretend, you know, he's coming here, and I go, yes, and I give a good old throw. The lighter you can get, the better. Just an example, he comes here, I step and move to that way. I don't just step, get hold of him and throw. Watch how I lead him with this part of my body. So I'm actually going with him, aren't I? So I choose the exit point, and then I sorry, but yeah, that's because I intended it, you know. I forgot what. Oh, you're going to be doing Aikido, aren't you? Okay, thank you, Domo.